Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega. Meiou and Taxes historical immersion in Bohemia, currently invading Austria. So we got two big events here. Appeal to Caesar is the smaller one, so I'm going to start with that. One of our vassals, the Archbishop Elector of Trier, formally requests that we hold a public hearing to settle the question of the Ripuarian Franconian heresy once and for all. While the Pope was the supreme authority over the Church, he still acted within the limits of the Church, and that meant appealing to the king to punish heretics within his domain. To do otherwise was to suggest limits to his authority and power, as well as to potential invite excommunication or crusades against the heretics. The obvious opportunity for this would be the emperor to hold an imperial diet. Begin the process of summoning the estates to Ulm, or tell the Pope we have better things to do. No, begin the process. We are a pious Catholic who was blessed. In popular piety, the destruction of the Catholic Church in the 14th and 15th century meant that ordinary Catholics felt a longing for connection with their faith that was not being met in church. Instead, many people found ways to devote themselves to God in direct, tangible ways. This manifested as a revival of interest in spiritual traditions like pilgrimages, joining confraternities, participating in passion plays, and venerating saints and relics. It also inspired new practices, such as praying the Rosary, venerating Mary during Mass, taking up the Stations of the Cross, and purchasing indulgences. In Northern Europe, pious women joined communities of beguines, women who did not join a nunnery but who lived life as if they had. Like-minded men joined the Brethren of the Common Life, religious art increasingly aimed at making holy figures seem human, emotional, and approachable. Popular piety was a religious revival, but it took place outside the hierarchical church and sometimes went against its teachings. The Catholic Church tolerated these minor deviations and eventually incorporated most of them as official doctrine over the next several centuries, but at the time it was controversial. Encourage these practices, moves towards fanatism. Okay, let's encourage it. We're a priest. Okay, so how are we doing with Austria now? The man succeed war score. It's getting better, but not great. I think we won't be able to do this for much longer. We're taking heavy war exhaustion here. Bring war to Oberstein Mark. Let's detach you guys and... Oh, we can't. Fuck. Okay, well, as long as they're sieging Vienna, so that's gonna make a big difference. Once this province falls, I'm gonna go north to deal with the Bayern München army there, attacking Ruppin. Okay, Austria has been building spy network. Okay, 23 war score. How far are we? 117. Safe passage. The Archbishop Elector of Trier requested that Peter IV pledge safe passage to the Ripuarian Franconian monk to an Franconian monk to and from the upcoming assembly. Such a promise would bind the king to allow the monk to face a trial but leave afterwards before being punished. Such a promise would mollify his supporters and ensure his presence at the trial, but it would also tie our hands. The monk supporters include several electors who could withdraw their support for us from the empire. Promise the heretic safe passage. Cardinal exposed. Something bad happened. Oh, hey, there's an Austrian army over here. Led by a really good leader with tons and tons of cannons. But if we could fight them and win, that would be really decent. 11,000, we got 11,000, 3,000, 5,000. Teutonic Order joined us. Okay, do we attack them? I really could use the support on this one, but hey. We got decent maneuver. And we got quite a lot of cavalry, so let's hope that this is going to deal them the damage we need them to suffer. Otherwise we might... Oh no, they're sending in reinforcements. Fuck. Yeah. I've been duped. Well, we started well. Oh wow, we continue better. We might win this even without the reinforcements. Damn, Kato is a beast! Damn it. Well, this has been a major victory. Come on, finish them off. Nice! We killed 13,301 infantrymen, 3,306 cavalrymen, and 500 cannons, while we lost not even a third of that. Awesome! And we got an Edict of Kola. It is a historic day for Christendom. Princes and archbishops from across the Holy Roman Empire assembled at the Diet of Kola. They watched solemnly as 25 books were collected in front of the king. Turning to their offer, a Ripuarian Franconian monk from Covalence, the Roman prelate prosecuting his case, demanded to know if he would recant them. In response, the monk admonished the king, telling him not to condemn the word of God. The prelate demanded whether he rejected the authority of the church council, which had declared his works heresy, and the monk replied simply, "Here I stand, I cannot do otherwise. God help me. Amen." He is now undeniably an unrepentant heretic, and the penalty for that is death, for him and for those who follow him. Many eyes are now on us as the trial concludes. The Lord of the realm are waiting to see if our promise of safe passage means anything at all. Declare him guilty, but let him leave as we promised. Arrest him on the spot and consign him to the flames. Absolve him of heresy. Well, we declare him guilty, but we let him leave as promised. Even though we're a fanatical priest, we're still an emperor, and our word holds dear. Okay, so that army has been eliminated. And how's the... Okay, Bayern Munich is now at low. So as we have no war score with them, we're gonna piece them out. Which means that the war score against Austria will increase. And I have no diplomats to send. Okay, now... How far are we from getting that peace treaty? Not far at all. Awesome. Man, our heir is the best leader that I could wish for. He has just decimated that enemy army here. Württemberg. I want to release this province, and our allies are sieging in Austria, so that's fine. Whoa. If we wanted to get some money from Austria, how much could we get? 477, but that would mean we need to pretty much destroy the entirety of Austria. How's the... Oh, they're still losing against Milan as well. Which is not bad. Not Milan, Naples. Because they're gonna lose some of their provinces and have to maybe release a nation or two. So that is actually something that we can go for. And this siege is gonna take forever. What's the war score for that? 0.3. Why do I bother? The Hungarians continue to conquer, which is good. War exhaustion 5. Persecute other religions. Policy of intolerance. Meissen has a massive war exhaustion, really. I think we need to end this. Once Vienna falls, I think we're gonna end it. Okay, now we got 64, so this one will fall in next cycle, hopefully? 28 days. Race to the purple. Praha will be seat of next cardinal. Mysterious disappearance. While traveling through Coverlands, the heretic author of 95 Theses was attacked by bandits. Appearing suddenly, the attacker seized the monk, separated him from his companions, and took him with them. We have no idea what happened to him. Well, do we not? Really? Okay, Rupin has been liberated, and we can go back and siege. Sure, let's go to Slavonia. How much have we gotten from this? 100 gold. It's at least 10 for us. But Hungary is gonna get much stronger. Oh! And the Ottoman machine has awoken. They're attacking Wallachia. Will they have a ticking war? Oh yeah, they I just saw that happen. They don't have ticking war score on these ones though. So they took what they could. And now they're gonna have to ask for it. Man, Ottomans are really doing good in this one. Oh my god, look at that autonomy! They are awesome. And the age of great leaders though is over for them, it seems. Hey! Okay, there's the Austrian army coming back. Come on, Poland, sack Austria. Wow, France has loaned its condottieri to Austria. Holy hell, how much money do they have? That is insane. Do they take this? Come on, we have to go. If they take this province and attack the Polish and their siege of Vienna, it's gonna be a massive disappointment. Okay, wait. Wait! Game, pause! I want to see what we're dealing with here. 22. We got 23. Okay. So we can attack them here. They got a good leader, so they're not going to attack. We could go here, but let's not. Oh, noble demand old rights. Accept the demands. We are not running a war effort here, and this is just not something that we can deal with. Oh no! Please don't take that province. That would piss me off so much. No. Well, get rid of this. But almost accept our treaty. Hey! Actually, getting those provinces themselves. Hungary asks for help. The siege of Ostmark is over. Hungary asks for help. A rebel army led by a pretender is marching towards the Hungarian capital, Szekelyfold. Family members of the deposed monarch of Hungary have managed to gather up a rather large following and are now trying to dethrone King Peter IV. You can send in money, send the gold and soldiers. Okay. Now Hungary, how about now? How about now you deal with this as an adult? Okay, if we got you these two provinces, Pest and Feyer, and we took this province, unter den Enns, they would also give me a bit of gold and war reparations, I think I would be happy. Okay, 66 gold. Hungary gained 2 provinces, they already gained 2 more, and we gained unter den Enns. I'm happy with this. Okay, let's do this. Second Bohemian conquest of unter den Enns is over. Austria accepted our generous offer. They will pay us 10% of their income. They will pay us 66 gold, we get 45 out of that. And Hungary has gained the new provinces. 3 actually. Which is great because they're our junior partners, so we're taking care of them. Okay, now let's get rid of all of these forts. Let's core the province that we have just gotten, which is up their ends, and take all the 44 gold that we can. And what is it here? So we can make up their ends a core. Finally. We have hard conductor, we can cancel those. We have exiled armies. Okay, only Savoy has unlawful territory, which is great. We'll be able to core unter den Enns soon. We want to build a fort here. I mentioned that before, so let's cover that cost right now, because we need to protect this province as well. You got roads, you got roads. Everybody has roads. And now, how pissed is everyone at us? Super, super pissed. Well, that's not good. A loot scare. A loot scare. Loot scare. Okay, we really need to take a chill pill, or we're gonna lose the throne now. So I'm just gonna start drilling and dealing with my own stuff, and not at all fighting, because this is getting a bit ridiculous. What's the status now? Only us and Cologne would vote for us. There are 3 people voting for Meissen. Hoya is voting for Austria, so if we could sway them. And Trier. Okay, we can work with Trier, and we can work with Hoya. I could at the best go for royal marriage with Hoya. That could work. Meissen is offering us royal marriage. Awesome. So now you guys are drilling, right? Yes. So I think we owe ourselves to build something in Bohemia, in Prague next. Did we finish all the churches? The Holocaust bankruptcy, Rupin. I'm sorry guys, you have to deal with that yourself. Okay, unter den Enns could get a church. So let's do that. You guys have church. You guys don't have church, so let's build a church. I know, fanatical priest. I know. That's off. We got a level 4 fort, building a level 4 fort here. Okay, well, Bohemia is growing. What's our current centralization? 35. I mean, things are looking really good for us. The religious tradition will come next, and that's going to be awesome. Persecuting other religions, well, not a fan, but hey, let's do it. Okay, and on that note, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one where we are going to consolidate. Hey, and monasticism. Let's support the Cistercian monks. Cool. So imagine this whole being Bohemia once we annex all of our vassals. Proserpine up there, and some of these little cities. Oh, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be super cool.